Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a strawberry cake roll. Okay, if you've never made a cake roll before, join the club. I haven't either, so this can be a first for both of us. And you can use any kind of cake mix and frosting that you want. I just thought a strawberry would be nice for this time of year, and I'm just really loving strawberry stuff right now. So, for what you need for the cake roll is 6 eggs, 1 box of cake mix, a half a cup of water, 1/4 a cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 a cup of powdered sugar, 2 cans of some kind of frosting. I thought the funfetti would be cute with the sprinkles in it. And then if you want to add sprinkles, you can, but like I said, I'm using the funfetti, so I already have the sprinkles added there. Then you need some kind of baking pan. I'm going to use a 16 by 12 by 1, and you want to line that with parchment paper. And then you also need some kind of tea towel, just to make sure it's a thin towel that will fit all the way over your pan, because you're going to have to flip this. Okay, so let's start off with preheating our oven to 375. So next I'm going to go ahead and spray my pan with cooking spray. You want to do the parchment paper and the cooking spray because you want to make sure this does not stick to your pan. Also, if you do have a smaller pan, you can use that instead. I mean, the recipe did call for a 15 by 10 by 1, and then you just make 6 cupcakes with it. But I'm going to go ahead and try to use this bigger pan because that's what I have on hand. Okay, so next you want to take in a large bowl and put your 6 eggs, and it says to beat them with an electric mixer on high for 6 minutes. Okay, that is what your egg mixture should look like. So next we're going to add our cake mix, our oil, and our water in there, and then we're going to beat on low for 30 seconds and then on medium for 1 minute. Okay, here is what your cake mixture should look like. Next, we are going to go ahead and pour that in our pan and bake it at 375 for 14 to 16 minutes. Okay, mine is nice and evenly spread out. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the oven now. Okay, so immediately after your cake comes out of the oven, you want to go ahead and sprinkle the entire thing with powdered sugar. This is going to help it so it doesn't stick to your towel. Okay, so that looks good. Now we are going to take our towel and immediately turn it upside down without, breaking it into a million pieces. Wow, that actually worked. Now we want to go ahead and peel off our parchment paper. Okay, so our next step is we are going to roll up our cake. You just want to start at this end, and we're just going to roll it all the way down with your towel inside. Okay, that's what it should look like. We're going to let it go ahead and sit there for 30 minutes, and then we're going to transfer it to the refrigerator for 1 hour. Okay, our half hour is up, so now I'm moving this into the refrigerator for 1 hour. Okay, now you just take your cake roll out of the refrigerator and unroll it, and you can leave it rolled a little bit down here because you don't want to break it. And next we're just going to take our tub of frosting. I already put my sprinkles in there, and we are just going to cover the whole thing with your frosting. Okay, that looks good. You should use your whole tub of frosting and just try to go to the edge as best you can. Next, we are going to carefully roll that back up without the towel this time and wrap the whole thing in plastic wrap. Okay, after it's all wrapped up, you want to just go ahead and stick it back in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And don't worry if it's a little bit cracked, because we will cover that with the frosting that we get ready to put on, because you can see some of mine stuck to the towel, but that is no big deal. Go ahead and stick that back in the refrigerator. Okay, that 30 minutes is up. I went ahead and put mine on a little platter and removed all of my plastic wrap. Now I'm just going to go ahead and icing it, which I'm just going to use the white, and then I'm going to pour the sprinkles over top. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add my sprinkles. Okay, now the sprinkles are added. Now it's time to cut into this and have a little taste. Okay, here's what it looks like after you cut into it, and you can see that beautiful swirl on the inside. We're going to have Taste Tester have a little taste. Okay, Taste Tester, have a little taste.
Okay. Yum. Yum.
Do you like it? Mm-hmm. All right, everyone, come back and see us again, and don't forget to like and subscribe.